A critical security vulnerability has just been disclosed, and if your website runs on Masa CMS, you need to stop what you're doing right now. This is CVE-2026-40331, a SQL injection flaw scoring a jaw-dropping 9.3 out of 10 on the CVSS 4.0 scale, placing it firmly in the critical category. No login required, no special permissions, just one HTTP request, and an attacker has your entire database.
Here's what's happening under the hood. Masa CMS, an open-source content management system, exposes a JSON API that accepts a parameter called altTable. This parameter gets stored through a method called setAltTable, but here's the problem. It is stored with zero validation, zero sanitization. That value is then injected directly into a SQL from clause inside a file called feedgateway.cfc. That means anyone on the internet can craft a malicious subquery, pass it through the altTable parameter, and silently extract any data from any table in your database. We're talking admin usernames, hashed passwords, password reset tokens, everything in a single request.
The affected versions span a wide range, 7.2.0 through 7.2.9, 7.3.0 through 7.3.14, 7.4.0 through 7.4.9, and 7.5.0 through 7.5.2. The attack vector is fully remote, with low complexity, no required privileges, and no user interaction needed. That combination is what pushes this to a 9.3. It is as close to a worst-case web vulnerability as it gets.
The good news, patches are already out. Update to version 7.2.1, 7.3.15, 7.4.10, or 7.5.3 immediately. If for any reason you cannot patch right now, there are two workarounds. First, manually apply input validation inside feedbean.cfc to restrict the altTable input to simple alphanumeric table names only. Second, and this is the cleanest temporary fix, disable the JSON API entirely if your site doesn't actually need it. Don't leave the door open if nobody is walking through it.
This vulnerability was published on May 5, 2026, and is already tracked under CVE-89 SQL injection, one of the most well-known and exploited weakness categories in web security history. The bottom line, patch now, verify your version, and audit your logs for any suspicious API calls to your altTable parameter. If you're running Masa CMS and you haven't updated, assume you're exposed.